Ah! Oh, folks, your friend here is back at Crewman Studios. Yeah. 7-string in action. Sounded great. Going through the FM3. All right, folks, we're going to get right to it, okay? What are we talking about? First of all, great to see everybody again. Happy New Year. I hope you had a great holiday season. Of course, where I am, the holiday season has just begun. So we're going to get two big holidays here. We're going to get ready for Chinese New Year, okay? And we just had the New Year from the West. So very nice. Double whammy, okay? Double whammy, all right? Now, we're going to get right to it, guys, in 2025. All right, we got some new company over here. Grogu has a new friend, and they're just so happy over there, guys. They really are. All right, guys, had a great, epic New Year's Eve gig that I must share with everyone because it gave me some great ideas. So, without further ado, we're going to get started, okay? Now, what happened is this. Gig booked 6 months ago, okay? Highest paying gig I've ever had. Don't mind telling you. Don't mind telling you that. 4 hours is what's required. 4 hours, okay? Now, got out to the gig. It is a huge venue. Very, very expensive. Sold out. Completely sold out. All right, very expensive. 2 shows. First show, 2 hours. Break, fireworks. Then 2 shows. Yeah. And then fireworks. So total 4 hours. Different crowds, okay? But we still didn't repeat the songs because we don't want to be lame like that, you know. So, what happened? Got out there to the venue. What a rush, okay? I mean, the total traffic, snarl, everything. And there's a point to everything I'm telling you guys, as you'll see as you watch the video. There's a point to all this, okay? There's a point to this information. All right, so we get out there. It's New Year's. Get up to the stage. Man, what a beautiful venue. I said, this is like, you know, so far beyond what I'm used to. I'm used to barf on the stage, okay? That hadn't been cleaned up in months, all right? All right, so we get out there, and the sound man comes up to us and goes, okay, well, our rig is totally wireless. So what are you going to do? And I said, what do you mean it's wireless? I said, you mean the vocals are wireless? No, all the inputs are wireless. So well, where's the board? It's about 50 feet that direction. That's how big the venue was, guys. That's how big it is. They had a rack of Shure wireless units. A rack of them. Everything must be wireless. And I said, well, I thought I'd go into the FM3 here and then go wired to the board. And he goes, no. We don't do that. No. So we had to think. So what did we do? And this is the beautiful part of the story. We got 2 wireless units, plugged them into output 2 of the FM3, wire to the FM3, wireless to the board. Okay? Let me say that again. Wired to the FM3, wireless to the soundboard. Okay? And came out of output 2, because my outputs are just cloned. And got everything thrown up, all the levels thrown up. I didn't throw up, not yet. But got everything put up, and he goes, hey, could you hit us a sound for us, Mr. Guitar Player? And I said, yeah, there you go. let's have a low. And I went, and he goes, that's really good. That's probably the best guitar sound we've ever had here. And I said, yes, it is. Certainly is. And so the point, guys, when I hit the 2290 delay, before I tell you what happened, I'm going to tell you about the PA I was playing through. Okay, this venue is huge. It has 8 rooms. Each room has its own catty corner speakers. Okay, they are in stereo. Everything is in stereo. The front of the house where I was playing has about a 40-foot ceiling. They have hung stereo speakers, right 1 and 2, left 1 and 2, in the main room. Okay, where the bar is. So that is already 16 plus 4. That's already 20 speakers. And then what they did is they piped the feed from the stage outside to the street and just cranked it. You know, hey, so what? You don't like rock and roll? Get out of here. You know? And so it was going through a total of 22 speakers in stereo. The keyboards were going down the middle. The voice, of course, was going down the middle. And then this surrounded it, hard panned left and right. And when I hit the first chord through all those speakers, it was like kung fu, porno, science fiction. What the fuck is going on here? This is epic. And I said, there you have it. And the guy goes, man, your guitar sounds really good. I said, yes, it does. And the keyboardist goes, because remember now, guys, the 2290, it's going all around the room. That's it. That's what it does. And it is literally going like this. It sounds gigantic, right? And so the keyboardist goes, man, that's just incredible, right? So we played the show. Now, why am I telling you this story? First of all, because it was just the FM3, right? And the sound was beyond epic, okay? So here's the moral of the story. It's 2025, guys, okay? If you'd have showed up with your pedal board, you couldn't have played. No amp, not close to the board. You are done, brothers and sisters. You are done. You are finished. Okay? You cannot play. You can't play the show. Not going to happen. Without an IR, you are dead in the water. And this is the most embarrassing moment of your life. An entire sound crew staring at you. Every guest there sold out. Every table sold out. And the guitar player can't play at a rock and roll show. Your career is basically over in that town. You will never be asked back. That's it. It's over. Right? And so, what if you said, well, I brought my amp. Well, your amp's not going through 8 different rooms now, is it? And they wouldn't let you put it on stage. So you're done. You're double done now. And so, guys, people wonder why we keep talking about this. Why are there so many YouTube videos about this? Because they are ignoring reality. They are ignoring what is happening right now and whining and complaining instead of getting it done. Now, this channel is about getting it done live and getting it done in composition, okay? And so this is 2025. You have to be ready for any situation. Any situation. PA, we're covered. No PA, we're covered. Right? Easy. All right? Now, I have 3 what I call racks in the Axe Effects over there and also the FM3 right there. I have 3 racks. The first rack is the full stereo IR rack. In stereo, hard panned. Okay, this is the Epic rack. Okay, now, let's say that there are not enough inputs, which has happened to me because we have a keyboardist, an extra singer, right, when I do these cover band shows, which is rare for me, but I kind of enjoy it because it is a challenge. And then under that rack, 3 presets down, so I'm not going boom, 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 or turning a dial, right, or one of these clowns that stoops down on stage and adjusts their little phaser, knob. God, I hate that. I just, that is just so amateur to me now. They reach down and adjust their little pedal, knobs. God. Yeah. I got a bunch of cavemen that have bones through their nose, dance around a fire and worship the sun. Okay? That's about how far gone that is now in 2025. All right? Now, the second rack is mono. Everything's set up in mono, even the digital mono chorus. Because if you take a stereo chorus and put it in mono, oh boy, you should just quit being a guitar player right now. Okay? And so I use the mono chorus in that one. And I switch from the 2290 to the vintage digital, which sounds great. So I'm ready, right? So I'm ready. And I was ready for that gig, right? Now, the third rack is the most rarely used. It's rarely used. This is when there is no way to get into the PA and there is a back line, okay? If there's a back line, I take the outputs of the FM3 and I shove them up the ass of whatever amplifier is there, right into the power amp. And now we're ready to go. The IRs are disabled. The presets are adjusted for that. And we're ready to go. It's like, oh, you've got a PA in stereo, ready to go. You got a PA in mono, also ready to go. You have a back line of crap amps, shitty amps that most clubs have. Yeah. I'm ready to go with that too. And then there is a fourth rack that is just effects, but that's easy on the Fractal stuff. That's so easy, right? And so we're ready for any situation. And I know there's going to be some guy out there that says, well, what if they don't have an amp? Guys, no one is going to do that. All right? They're not going to say you have nothing to play through. We could either play through the PA or a back line. And if we don't know that, then I have a stereo matrix 800 watt power amp right there that I have deployed several times, right? And then I go through my stereo matrix speakers, all right? And so we're ready for any situation. And this is 2025, guys. That's what this channel is about. We're not about your granddad's tube screamer going through his little deluxe in mono. That you're playing so loud that people cannot even get a drink because of you. All right? Well, that's not going to happen in 2025. Okay? That's not going to happen. All right? So, we're dealing with it. And this was a great gig. It was really fun. Everybody's so happy. And guess what? They already booked us for next year. Now, what does that tell you? Now, of course, we had a great singer, great piano player, and it was a very, very cool gig. So, guys, get your system ready. And think about that. If you are in a situation where you may be 50 feet from the board, you may want to invest in a single wireless unit. You can go mono if you have to, right? That's not really a big deal. And get that, and then go wireless from your Axe or from your FM3 or your FM9 or whatever you're using, your Quad Cortex, whatever it is, and jack it in there and go wireless from the unit to the soundboard. This was really something I had never thought of. I had never thought of it. And luckily it had a very happy ending. Now I was exhausted. I mean, guys, some of you out there know what I'm talking about. 4-hour gig that's you're working, okay? You're working, and I can't go through the I can't go through the covers because YouTube has gone crazy about people playing covers, so we can't do that. But we played some popular hits and some dance hits and some old classics, right? And it was very, very fun. So I hope this gives you some ideas, guys. And remember, this is reality. This is reality, okay? This is the way it is, all right? So this nostalgia about, oh, I just want my little pedal board and you know, yeah, okay. You're going to be out of a job, okay? You will be out of a job. All right. So get it ready, man. But it's not negative. It's positive. This is great. You're ready for anything. Anything that can happen. You're ready. And that is how we're going to go through 2025. All right, guys. Hey, how many men singing C sharp these days, right? Right? So cool. 7-string back in action. All right, guys. So nice. All right. Now think about what I just done told you. And there's big doings at the ranch this year at Crewman Studios. And we will see you down the road.